know what I mean, Zach? I thought they said my car was over here. Oh, it's right there. Hey, hey, that's how you make that jump, Colin. Oh my gosh, that's tough. I didn't know I had it in me. All right, hopefully. Dang. Did I miss the turn? I'm a dumbass. Why am I fighting crime at 4 in the morning? What about bedtime? I feel like some sketchy stuff's going down over there. Don't shoot at my car, because I will turn around. We handle business, man. Yeah, you got my way. I'm trying to turn, bitch. Move. I will shoot this whole bitch up. We can all have a bad day. Only difference is, bitch, you don't respawn. I do. Know that. These people in this game test you more than GTA lobbies, I promise. Alright, let's go talk to the weirdo. We might have some valuable info on him. Who's that? Who are you? What's the other guy?
Look just like he said. Then stay strong in an AV and go on to the mothership. That is so. The police say he's sick. Truth of it is he knows too much. He's a threat to him. Right now, I collect donations for bombing in his honor to remember his courage and the crimes of Alpha Centauri. Care to spare a few Eddie? In loving memory.
$32,000.
Big case. Cheap. Got this chick.
Gary did say you're devoted to our cause. Guys, show me. I'll tell you what I know. Jesus Christ, hide that quick! Nobody can know, got it? Gary knew this would happen! They here to bend us to their will, to make us their puppets! And so, they shall descend upon the earth unseen.
There's a lot going on.
He said, night puppet, the eternal night!
And so ends the epic saga of discovering secrets of paranormal beings. What's the story, Thomas? Soldier sucks. I know disagree. That's something people know more than others. They hear the private conversation of the words of me. And what do they do with that knowledge? They invest all their time reinventing Needham's very
What's going on, everyone? What's going on? How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day. Alrighty. We're going to get into some college football playoffs. The road to the college football playoffs. Get some games in. We're going to see if people are going to get on ready or not. If they are, that's what we'll be playing later.
I don't know if you regret giving her those 32 bands. Kind of pissed now. I'm gonna go cause some crime. Matter of fact, no, I'm not. Where's my authority at? She was supposed to hit my phone like a minute ago.
On the road, I got what they waiting for.
She didn't even answer the phone. That's crazy.
She not messing with you for real though.
She's over here playing my character like he's a bitch, bro.
I mean, if that shoe fit, you feel me?
That's tough. My nigga gonna be lonely. My nigga lonely. Where's his girlfriend at? That's tough. Matter of fact, we don't go to my apartment. Where's my apartment at? Is this the apartment? Is this the apartment? I don't think it's... That's not the one at least I want to go to. Why are you shooting at my car for? Oh, I'll leave. Y'all got it.
Welcome to the big house, home of
Ooh,
the Michigan Wolverines.
Michigan.
As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
This guy's 26-4. Jesus. We don't get no embarrassed.
And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Tate.
Oh, let me hit that hole, boy.
But sometimes you just have to take a knee.
He's bad.
At the 14. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Makes the quick grab.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
James People, catch the ball.
It's an incomplete pass. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play.
Did I just break something?
The offense changing the play.
Probably.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Fires to the big fella.
Get hurdled, pussy.
He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it.
Get hurdled, pussy.
That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
Let me juke, let me juke, let me juke, let me juke, juke, juke.
The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll try to get outside. Got enough for the first down.
First down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
He rifles one deep to the left.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, you gotta catch it, Brandon Ennis.
A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep plays.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
She's not fucking with you.
Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get
Oh, game. It's open. Let me throw it.
Where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want...
Oh, out of space. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious
There you go. There you go. There you
With
go.
that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got him downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
They'll leave it with him. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Going to the ground. Running to Green.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Dealing with corpse, what did you expect? What else is going on?
The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Going for the big play. And he makes
Oh, wow. That should have been a pick.
Michigan. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executed at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody
Should have been a pick.
You already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Meanwhile, to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. First play of the drive wants to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Still on his feet at the 35. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And off from the shotgun.
Oh, let me get up in that hole.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful.
Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 44-yard
She's
line.
definitely cheating on me.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Jeremiah, you gotta
And
come
they
down with
dialed
that.
up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries.
Wide open spaces. And they explode on that
Fiend,
one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and...
Turning on the Jets. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Greedy. Greedy.
This has been a
Greedy.
back and forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good.
Greedy.
79
Greedy.
yards on the
Greedy.
drive, and it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Boom. Let's go.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
I'm ready to do good.
Running back searching for a hole. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup
What's
on the
a
sideline.
bash?
And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience. And
How's
this
retired
was
life, huh?
away with.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to...
What are we doing?
There he goes. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are...
Oh shit, look at you.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up 1st and goal.
The Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Underwood. Unleashes to the end zone.
Alrighty.
Wolverines. Fit it in the window for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half?
Alright, we need to get in the field goal range before
Break the time, but they also break
halftime.
their confidence a little bit. Now, the opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to beat the D deep.
Oh, but he can catch
And
it.
this
He
is
can catch it.
dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second.
Oh,
The pass is
Let me bomb it.
incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication.
I just
and it
saw
can
that
really
they had
rattle
the fucking, I think it was Game Pass
On on third
Everything's
and long,
like
trying to have a
80%
big
off.
completion here.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
He's got it inside the 25.
Greedy, greedy. Oh, he didn't do the
Once
greedy.
he got some room, it was over.
And how about this offense responding late in the first half, getting the score?
That's why you
Now
don't
an extra
put
point
Jeremiah
away from
Smith in
tying
single
this
coverage.
football game going into the half. That's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Finally corralled.
Oh my God.
He picks up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The gift to the back.
And after having a nice game,
Running backs are not like that game.
offensive coordinator here,
Promising.
maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
No way he caught that, bro. He caught that being hit.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Gets it out fast. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the right.
Igminosa catch
Catch
the pick!
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
That's fucking
He's
stupid.
got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on.
Touchdown!
This guy just threw right at my guy and we didn't pick it.
Got the lead here in the second.
Oh my God, why are we not picking that ball?
That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire.
Oh, that was a pick game. We know it.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Dropping back, it's Sayed. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
What? Why did you not throw the ball?
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, the quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback changing the launch point.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. Fires left.
That was a horrible ball.
What a play to set him up.
Yeah, don't celebrate, buddy. You're going to give the 2 touchdowns. And it should have been picked.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So we open the final period with a third down play. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it.
That's not a touchdown.
Touchdown, Wolverine.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Sayin. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it on the outside. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, this situation in a game trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
Finds his tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it? Fires toward the end zone.
I'm not even on the right
Touchdown,
side.
Buckeyes.
Ready?
And
Ready?
they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Yeah, that's literally right
Fair
here.
catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll try the left side.
There's no way he got a hand on
And
me.
some room to work. Turning it on. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 1 more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here Timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They'll move the tight end.
Where am I?
Looking to pass. It's Underwood.
No way, he broke that tackle and got the first down.
First down off the ice, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. They cross out all of the M's on campus. They call them the school up north. But this year, Ohio State will have to call Michigan the victors in the game as they plant their flag in this rivalry for another year. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I just gotta go to this place for just a second. Hey, can we make a decision and freaking drive? You're closed this whole time? So are you tough? I feel like I can take over now. I'll think about it later. I guess I gotta come down. I need this traffic to hurry up. My baby mama's waiting for me.
Dude.
I will make my own lane. I need y'all to move. I need to know if you're breaking up with me or not.
Probably.
Why is there 50 cops in front of this building? I'll snoop at it later. Oh! Where's my gun at? No calling me. You dumb! You dumb! Whoa, that's a strong left turn right there, buddy old pie. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Here's the hunt. My baby's coming over. And if she breaks up on me, I might cry. Do I know you?
Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
You are Penn
For EA
State.
Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and
Damn.
Jesse Palmer. And
7
guys, can't
and
wait to
10.
get this one started.
What is
She's like that.
The Buckeyes move, kick it away to start. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Checks down to his back. He forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but
Oh my God, Sonny.
this guy the ball in space.
And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
Why are you in a Wildcat, buddy?
Direct snap. It's Singleton. Grab behind the line. It's Allen.
You keep trying that stupid play. Why?
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Let me know some.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your
It obviously haven't helped you
My
win
running
games.
back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times.
Tell you
In
that
time,
much.
The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long.
It's a pass. Watch the pass.
Looking for a man. It's Allard. That's caught. It's Hudson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to...
Excuse me?
Has it. It's a first down.
Excuse me. I'm pressing Y.
Third down gamble.
He threw it right at me. I'm pressing Y. Let me take
Easy
it.
conversion for this offense.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. The quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. We really sense that Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State. We talk about winning the big games and how do they play against Ohio State, a big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're always in the game. Do they find a way to break through and win this rivalry?
Yeah, it's always so close, team. You think back to Woody Hayes and you think back to Joe Paterno. For years and years and years, when these two teams play, it is so physical. There's so much talent. It could go any way. This is one of the more fun games to watch every season.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the stick.
Bro, I'm ready to
They've got it inside the 30.
I must be dog ass.
28, it's 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
I must be what you call a shitter at the game, apparently. Because the shit that is transpiring do not make sense. Slide left.
To the air, it's Aller.
He's not. Singleton does not catch the ball like that, especially when he gets popped as soon as he catches
One of the
it.
things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Using the quick game.
Yeah, I must be shit at the game.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You talk about ball control.
Yeah, just let me know.
This offense just held the
We
ball
threw
for
2
the
picks on the
whole
drive
first
and
quarter,
we didn't get
then
one.
some. Strung a drive together, making the great
Just let me
plays
know.
when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Just
Getting
let
ready for the
me
extra point after
know.
the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the
Let me get
coverage unit
outside,
to get down there
please.
and make the stop at the 19.
I got hoes calling for Hollywood off the.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense.
Let me get out of there with Jeremiah.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
At the 40, there he goes. And an explosive.
Get out of there,
play.
Brandon.
On the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. He's loose. Picks up the first down, still moving. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
I don't know what to do that.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got
Probably
it
taking
again.
a shit or something.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
The big
You know, when he
fella
go
in
to
the
the
middle,
bathroom,
man, those
he go to
defensive
the
tackles,
bathroom.
they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
And he's gonna take
Gritty,
it to the end zone.
gritty, gritty,
Touchdown,
gritty.
Ohio State.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a
Boom.
little oomph out of this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Aller. Right down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
that's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he fit.
It's a seam wide open. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I love the route there on the corner by the tight end against man coverage. He's able to get a little wiggle, create some separation, use his speed to get vertical, put his foot in the ground, and then use those long arms to haul the pass in.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. On the run, it's Singleton.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Ross. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The sudden change on the turnover.
Thank you for finally giving me an interception game.
Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air. It's Sayin. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Smith. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell
we have blockers.
Really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterbacks.
We got blockers.
Screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell.
He's got it inside the 30.
Out of bounds.
He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stacked in the end zone to give them 6.
I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead, you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Martin. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
There's a gun store up here?
Sorry, Elizabeth. I already have somebody that does my graphic designs. My brother-in-law is a graphic designer, so I use him.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Throws for the tight end.
Sorry about that.
One will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. You've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. One more snap coming before halftime. Back to throw time running short in the half. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection.
Broke boy.
The
Pump
Navy
it up.
Lions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Y'all don't even got guns that I
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll open the second half with
75 if you get
and
there.
maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more
If you
than
get
that.
there, 75.
And when you go into the half
Gone.
and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping
He's not
the
that
run.
fast.
They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Back to pass, it's Sayed. That pass not close. As
No.
he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, looking to pass. Slings it downfield.
Oh, Julian, he's naked.
And listen, obviously, in this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can
Boom!
make a
Oh,
play
hit him in the
that
back.
type
Give
of
him
situation. And he's
fucking
got
dirty
confidence
back
in him.
shots.
That time
Jesus.
they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that
No,
play,
that's all right.
because of the
I
pressure, it
appreciate
affected
that.
his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
You tried something.
I don't know about the
Didn't
play
work,
call
though.
there, guys. 3rd down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands. But a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Got to think of that.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate.
Oh, and I'm out of there. Say bye-bye. That's Carnell Tate. Say goodbye to him. Who are you, number 16? Oh, you're dumb. Why would you dive? Just let the computer tackle me. He probably would have caught me.
He is a field flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5.
You don't got the sauce like me, buddy. Don't try to return it.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
You don't got that kind of sauce.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Aller. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
second and short. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. So the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throw.
There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're looking to throw on second and short. Grabbed in the middle.
Oh my God, you're dead.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And they'll close it.
Bye-bye. Go ahead, shut off your Xbox. I don't know what kind of read that was, but not a good one.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Game is going back to the
Trailblazers. The
Trailblazers.
third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking forward to it all week.
32-4, Jesus.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway.
Rip his freaking head off.
Coming out with it, it's Singleton.
Oh, no.
He gets a block. Got him.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, he's gone.
Can they catch him?
Damn.
He will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Broke a tackle and took the kickoff.
No guts, no glory.
All the way
Caught
down
it in
the
the end
field.
zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
And right down the middle.
Penn State 7, Ohio State 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. RPO complete to open the drive. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Let me get the ball to him. Let me get the ball to him.
Usually makes that throw every time. So now it's second and long. Handoff to the lone
There's
back.
no way.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, you get the completion, and now it's decision time for the head coach, right? This is a massive one, too. 4th and short on your own end of the field. What do you do?
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Buckeyes are on the move. To throw, it's Saying. He lobs one high down the left side.
No way, Jeremiah doesn't maul that.
They came out attacking,
Weak
wanting
ass
to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Backed up now, here's second and long. Gets the back moving. They just keep firing. Here's a heat. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about
Okay.
hot routes to your
Have fun.
tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get it.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense.
Oh, how is that not a catch?
This early in the game, 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Let's do it.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
I have.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Moses, Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent.
He should have
it's
died.
predictable, and then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
As they get set
they
to
nerfed
snap
this
it,
spin
just
animation.
about to reach the end of the quarter.
They got the spin animation.
On the ground, it's Singleton. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move
I don't know how this guy
the chains,
just,
and let's see if
you
they
know,
can snap
squeezed
it
through
one
my
more
hit
time
stick.
here in the first. period. First down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
He called it. Oh, my God.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy can catch it or nobody can catch it.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Back to throw. It's Aller. Unloads to the right. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
How do you underthrow it that bad?
He's got the tight end. Picks up
Styles, you got to react faster than that, bro.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Game. Intentional grounding, please. He can't throw it away while he's getting sacked.
This pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, they're going to be throwing it right here, you think. So O-line's got to step up.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll try to do it himself. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. On the move, it's Peoples.
Let me hit the hole, game.
Swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Oh my gosh, he caught.
We got to break that tackle, Brandon.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Wants to throw. It's Sayin. He's going for a big play downfield. Pulls in the deep ball. It's a running room. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
I know it's defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus
Bro,
territory.
Penn State linebackers cannot fight off the fucking offensive line like this. I've seen it in real life, I promise you.
And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss.
He's just shedding every...
The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Oh, he was open for a touchdown.
Pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Oh, let me get it to him.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Firing to the right, complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Quickly.
Oh my God, Julian, if that was a better ball. If that's a better ball, Julian, that's a 1st down at least.
The roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. From the shotgun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Slithers into space. Oh, a lot of space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Right back to the well.
Oh my God! If you hold on to that block, I'm gone.
No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
Oh, so I'm playing a whore.
He'll lose 4.
Bro, every tackle this guy's made, he's clicked off.
I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they're
Going for the big play.
Oh, Julian, you threw it a little too far.
On third down, but now dealing
Oh,
with
Julian.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Pretty solid coverage there.
Bro. Oh, man. This is a good game. He's only winning because he took the opening kickoff to the crib.
Started from their own 26. Dropping back, it's Aller. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game.
Fuck?
Crosses the 40. Oh, he's got some space. Wide open space.
What the f... Oh, so I'm playing a cheeser. That's what I'm playing.
Touchdown.
This guy just ran Wildcat and my whole defense just stood still.
What an explosive
Didn't even run.
eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot.
So that's what
Makes
you
big
gotta do
plays.
to
When you
win.
can make big
Okay,
plays like
okay.
this, it makes everybody's
Sounds
job
about
easier. Oh, we can
right.
play action. Oh, we can throw it, but it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
It's all right.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
It's all right.
Really disciplined.
Sometimes you just gotta put you know.
Get down there and
You're
make
getting
a
work
stop at the
on
19.
offense. You can't move the ball, so you gotta run cheese shit.
So they start this drive from inside their
It is what it is.
19-yard line. Trying to get the corner. Got it
Hey,
across the
hey.
20 and out to the
Stop letting your defense play the game for you, bro.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the
Why don't we
best
learn how to play
quarterbacks in the
defense, huh,
entire
and actually
country.
make tackles?
They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
It's complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the offense is trying to make it look like runs, so they play fake, and the tight end, he comes right out of his stance, vertical downfield, gets one-on-one with a much smaller DB, and is able to make the catch for a big game.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of
Made a
time
tackle.
to get to that first down.
He
mark.
actually made a user tackle.
Time
Wow, I'm proud
winding
of you.
down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. And as they get into the ground,
Caught
clock
that?
running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. So we open the final period with a third down play. Might be calling a hot route. He wants to throw it again. Dances away to buy time. He's going to take off. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And how about the awareness by this guy? Third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics. And also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And
Should be a tie game.
Cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's loose. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Yep.
So they come to the line in the
Yep, that's all you're going to run the rest of the game is Wildcat, huh? Your cheesy little Wildcat.
Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Finding an escape route. Turning on the Jets.
And you're going to celebrate like this isn't the cheesiest thing you've ever seen.
Touchdown, Penn State.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Got it behind the line. It's Allen. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sayin. He wants a big play here late. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses.
Be running cheesy blitzes, huh?
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. That's caught. It's Peoples. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And they get the completion and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's fourth down. And that made it more manageable. But obviously the clock is not as important as making sure you get this fourth down conversion.
Shoots it to the left. Makes a grab past the marker. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly
so I didn't
what
keep
you
it.
want to do.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This Nittany Lion defense has just been suffocating. The front seven has been dominant. Guys like Jack Ham would be proud.
Yeah, just big, physical, just owning the guys up front. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The Penn State D-line just dominating this football.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, because that makes sense. Yeah.
Defense picks it up. The 50. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal, not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
On the snap, it's Singleton. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Sayin. He's going up top here late in the game. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Oh, what a cut!
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and die. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. So Penn State takes down Ohio State.
Such a big cheeser on this game.
Programs in college football, and you know both sides can't wait until they meet again. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Buckeyes will put total leather and we'll get started.
I wish I knew.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
You did it 2 plays in a row?
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Oh, yeah.
The give on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. If it doesn't work later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll go to the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Scanning the field, it's Morton. Gets it out quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle, jog our punt return team out on the field. You're going to make it that easy for us.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. Needs it to keep this drive alive. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Might as well give it to him again.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Pressure coming. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They boot it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Give me a break with that. That's not the one. It's not.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. From the gun, running back on the move. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Quarter. Single multiplication.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory. He's got it, first down and more. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose on the right.
Is this guy that fast, bro?
Touchdown, Buckeyes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Morton.
Okay, I don't like it. I don't like anything.
Got it in the middle, it's Carter. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
We knew this defense was going to be physical in this game. How about that hit on the tight end after a nice gainer preventing him from getting the first down?
This spud.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Shit.
Quick release on the RPO. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to throw again.
Not
to the back. Finds his man. It's Joyner. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Motion from the wideout. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuff left on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Which one does more again?
To the air, it's Morton. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
Good protection.
Catch in the middle, it's Carter.
Baby.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire.
Oh.
The ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense is very lucky to keep possession on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
I think I got it anyway.
He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
What we're not going to do is
First
just
snap
get
of this
past
drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Sayed. Bears the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
I didn't make any sense.
Before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
I know.
And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually
get him.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That's the game it's kind of been. It's been a defensive struggle on both sides, and it's kind of like a tennis match. Which team and which offense is going to be able to break serve that time?
Oh, he wants it all.
Why?
And he's through the he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And man, is
Yeah,
that
it's okay, Mama.
perfect
That's
timing.
fine.
You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field,
cover four.
right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it,
Zone
and
for
then make a
each
tough
deep
grab.
guy.
That is the definition of an
It's the guy that's in
explosive
the
play.
end. How
And
is
the
it?
extra point makes it 14-3. So that scoring drive took only
Ball
6
down.
plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Morton.
There we
Trying to
go.
set up a screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Those screen
Still a
plays,
little
you
hard.
really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running
No,
full
these
head of
guys.
steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Cover 2, I have one option.
Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Virgil. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Powers through the defender.
Buddy,
Such
why are
a
you
big
running
part to
directly
convert
forward?
these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Huge.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet
different story.
trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
Looking downfield on first down.
Just take the cards.
Sure hands, it's Joyner. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
I can make that.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And the
Nice
pass
catch.
is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys. That time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Definitely
Third
pick
down,
up some
and this
yards.
offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to the big tight end.
There we go.
Got his man.
Happy enough yards.
Defense was right there, but they
Pull
couldn't
up
stop
there.
him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Man, dude, we
And
can't
they'll
hold the
drag
block.
him down.
Oh,
That's likely
shit.
the last play of the third quarter.
Turbo. Rock. Okay.
So the final period starts with a second down play.
Cover 2. Eliminates. That's been running here.
To the air, it's Morton. Fires to the big fella.
Yards.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it
Run
forward
it
just
back.
a few.
Okay.
Third and long, coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Fires
Zip
to
it
the
in there.
wideout.
Oh.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Moving out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Oof, that boy's got you holding your breath every time he runs the football. So elusive, so fast. He scrambles around, buys time, and throws an incompletion. But every incompletion even looks good because he's so exciting to watch.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass.
And he's wide open. Well,
Pulls it in down the middle. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he just kept running. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Dickey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Make a play, make a play, make a play.
This drive will open from the 15.
Okay. Just one.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Quickly complete.
Oh,
Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle.
That's not a bad alternative.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Virgil. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Oh.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Eakin. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Snap it, please.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Here,
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical
Yeah.
and pass deep.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Unloads to the wideout.
Nice.
He makes the catch.
Back to the
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Virgil. Turning it on. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Shit.
Firing
That's
for
not what
the
I
end
wanted to do.
zone. Picked off to stop the threat. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This offense has been anemic all game. They've got nothing from the passing game. And that last play there, the interception late here, that basically tells you the story of how this thing has gone. You cannot say enough about how well this defense has played. They have completely shut them out.
What?
The give as they work on that clock.
Probably that.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. He fires to the left side. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Do we have
And
anything
those
here?
corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the
How much lumber
sideline,
do they have,
away from the defender. You can tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
The Buckeyes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Pass the ball.
It's caught. He's loose. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the pummeling has started. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. A strike downfield. Oh, look out on the right. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
They fake it, and he'll try to run it in.
Oh.
And they're able to get
They
him on
haven't
the
fallen,
ground.
so I'm not to do that over again.
Is no good.
It's a good time to try that out.
Ohio State 28.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick.
Again, it did that shit. Oh my god.
They're
I'm gonna
on
get it.
They recover the onside kick, and they get it
Wow,
right
that's...
back.
That is a perfectly executed onside kick. Great job by the kicker, making sure the ball goes 10 yards, and then how about the kicking team diving on top of that ball?
He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
The slowest
Last pass
receiver I've
falls
ever seen.
incomplete, and that's going to do it. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only
Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles.
Florida
Campbell
State.
Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Seminoles will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. He stopped short of the 20.
I mean, if he's even, he's leaving. Way to make a play. I have a good feeling about this freaking playoffs, baby. Come on.
I have not talked to Poga today, Josh. No. What's up?
And probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Oh, no, he hasn't told me anything.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
I mean, if he does, I'll be there.
Complete to start this drive. Lots of running room.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. A missed opportunity.
If he hit that, he's gone.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football now.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Sayin. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front.
Yeah, no, he didn't text me about it.
It's going to be difficult to put up points.
I mean, if he's on today, I'll be there.
On third down at the dope. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He throws into the middle of the field. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32.
Yeah, I didn't know what he did. I knew he was like an accountant.
Got the quick completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, I wonder.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Yeah, once he went to college, we didn't talk as much as we used to.
Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down.
Yeah, I would hope so. You've been there forever.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The Buckeyes
That I do not know.
They didn't get
I don't
much
know
done the
anything
last
about
time they
that
had it.
side of his
Punted
life.
away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, a lot of space. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You know, it looks like they just flip the ball and everything just magically works. You know why this toss to the left works? Because the wide receivers block. You know, I know you don't say that very often. Most of the time they want to,
Okay, there we go.
you know, get the glory, catch the ball, but they got to do a good job of blocking. When you toss it on the perimeter, those guys are pivotal for this play to have success. Really good job blocking on the perimeter.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19.
Oh, if we seal that edge, I'm gone.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. On the move. Spins away from the defender. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
I don't think you would tell me even if I asked.
Speed back. You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Yeah, he's never really told me about any of that kind of stuff.
In the red area, it's Peoples. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Come on.
And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
How's that
We'll
not a
take
touchdown?
quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Tries to slither forward on the...
Bro, what is going on?
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play you've practiced all week long.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Grady.
Well, they didn't overthink that one. 4th and goal down close like that. You just turn around, David, hand it off to the big fella and let him do the rest.
And a lot of times in these situations, 4th down and goal, you see quarterbacks sneak so much. They trust the big running back. They know he's going to drive his feet forward, finish the run.
Oh, yeah? How's that
and get the
going?
touchdown.
What type of programming? Just normal programming or like like specific type of programming?
He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Oh, excuse me.
Rides the back on the option to give. Not a whole lot of room there.
Oh, okay.
3 yards
That's not
later,
bad.
2nd
Are you
and 7.
teaching yourself or are you going
That's
to
a
like
really
school
good job
for
by
it?
the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Almost
Pick it off.
intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28.
Oh, that's nice, man. That's nice.
Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson.
And my brother-in-law,
He's going to come up a couple of yards
he
short of
is
the 1st
a
down.
graphic designer.
4th down, and the clock keeps dwindling away, and they'll try to get the snap off quickly. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly to the tight end. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Tate. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Gritty.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14, Florida State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Excuse me.
To the air. It's Castellanos. Gonna let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense falls on the...
Yeah, I'd quit too. I don't know what that was. I don't know what just happened to you.
Welcome everyone to the home of
Is
LSU Fighting Tigers.
that boy 55.
Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this
31
game
and
started.
6. Yeah, I'm about to get ran through.
And the Buckeyes will put toe to leather to crank us up.
Where we go?
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab on the left.
What?
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. LSU quick to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Caught close to the marker. It's Brown.
I just don't know where.
Across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on
There's
that one.
animals in here.
They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10.
Don't it? No.
Oh wow!
Wants to go up top on
Oh,
first
they keep
down.
that. So that's how you take it off, right?
Yeah.
No way he held on to
The
that
defense got
ball.
caught
What?
that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It
They're trying
doesn't
to
have
kill
to be
me.
perfect.
Can my knockout
Fit it in the
activate,
box.
please?
I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
Grab near the sticks. It's sharp. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he's
No.
down at the 27. Looking to throw on first down. It's sharp. They stop him almost
Ear
immediately.
right.
Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first.
This guy on the games.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up
you're
the
right.
second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Wants to throw again. Got his man quickly.
What?
Offense scoops it up and still goes.
Caleb Downs just made this guy fumble and it
So
went
bad.
fucking 40 yards.
She didn't get the ball.
Moves football and moves the chains. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Bringing the heat.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal to go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Wide out trying to get it in.
That is not a touchdown game. He's on the 2-yard line.
The first points of the
Well, that
game.
nigga didn't touch that end zone.
Man, great
They
first
don't
drive
challenge
by this
that.
offense. Kept
Yeah, that's not a
That
touchdown.
nigga didn't come close to that.
third and goal situation. A lot of times
I think it's
they
an
get
automatic
they
challenge.
got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat
This is not what I just
on.
picked.
They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go with a direct snap.
Oh no!
Fourth and goal, and he lost a yard back to the 2.
Let him over there. Oh,
And you gotta get the court. And we can submit it.
Just enough time for one more snap
She
before the end
called
of the
the
quarter.
Arizona and stuff, you know, snapping it.
On the ground, it's Peoples. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run.
And then speak it with.
First play of the period will be a second down.
ready to get mad?
No, but I know like what is like it.
Give to the running back. It's a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Hand off to the single running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
No way.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. A shot toward the end zone.
Well, that corner right there. How was that playing?
Well, this defense was ready for
Take a long
against
time.
this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Finds his tight end. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
He didn't get his foot down.
Connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double-checking to make sure. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Defense dropping into soft coverage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it in the middle, it's Durham. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by...
Trying to get it in. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line. A mere yard away from Pater.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the 1st down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Out of the gun, looking to throw.
There's no way he caught it. There's no way he caught that.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I like the decision to go for it. I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal. They're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
What is that D-tackle?
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it. Finds a little space. A lot of room to the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
No way.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And this
Let me hit the hole.
just won it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Trying to slam in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And this offense really struggled in the first half, but how about taking the last possession down the field, punching 6 on the board with a chance to tie this football game up. Low scoring, but nice job finishing this half with a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. No good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Making side adjustments here. Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Oh, you're so slow, kid.
He got his hands
Fucking
on it.
run the route you're supposed to
What
run.
a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or Listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
He's got it. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held onto the football and got the first down. So when he can get up, he has the strength to get back up. Nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the first down.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They take the lead with the 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. He wants to go deep. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. You're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throwing right.
Why are you jumping? Don't jump.
It's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
Oh.
He was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's got it. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. LSU right back to the line. To the air on 1st down. Looking to buy time.
No way he got the ball off as he's getting hit.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Sharp. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. No huddle offense to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
Here comes the heat. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Quick strike complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage.
Oh, he's got some space. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
And this is a moment with the lead late on 3rd down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this 1st down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He's got him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Waning moments yards. Huge fourth down, and this crowd is rising to the occasion. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
I mean, how about it, guys, right? I mean, we're up here in the booth. We can't believe they decided to go for it on fourth down with the lead. We thought maybe, okay, it's just going to come up and try and draw them off sides and get a cheap one, get a cheap first down. But no, this coaching staff, they decide to go out and not just go for it, throw for the first down, and they get it. I guess that explains why they're down there on the sidelines and we're up here in the booth.
As they come to the line on second down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. Unloads quickly. Wide open spaces. Turning on the Jets. The tag. Touchdown, Ohio State. Nice catch and good work.
What a play.
What a play. What a play.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a two-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection.
No way he
and he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Wants to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Berry. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
On third down, going up top. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this.
There he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The Tigers will snap it on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take a shot. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Pressure coming. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Trying play action. And they got him. Didn't have much of a
Good
chance
game,
on
boys.
that
Good
one,
game.
and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that...
Excuse me.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we
Is using
see the number 1
Florida.
team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Gators will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Reads it, fires complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Ref, I was out of bounds and he hit sticks me? You're going to let that happen?
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got the quick pass. At the 45 on its way. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
You got in my way.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Hard running there.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Turns it loose. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
I just had a guy try to use a route, cover a red zone scissors route. He was lost.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Looking for a man. It's Bagway. They get to him as he throws.
He didn't let me jump. Don't let me jump.
And
Let me
he'll
jump.
pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Sturdivant. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown,
Why were you so
Gators!
not
They
on
took a
him?
shot to the
Get
end
on
zone
him,
and found 6
Jeremiah.
points waiting on them.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for room. It's Peoples.
If I don't get stuck on you, I'm going.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Going deep. He's got it at the 30. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This one's complete.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Lagway. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Off play action on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. The short hands, it's Wilson. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going to try to get it himself. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. Turning it on. He's loose. He's at touchdown Buckeyes.
Grady.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff team getting the plays in quickly so they can get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it's
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I ain't heard D in like 4 hours.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Backed up now here, second and long.
But after I finish this game, I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Leaves it with the running back. Gets away from one, finds some space. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I'm gonna be back. I got that bitch changed up.
And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the back. And he's still running after the move. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets it out to the 25.
Caleb Downs really just doesn't give a fuck about anybody. A wide receiver will come and try to block him. He just fucking lays him out.
Get a push up front and go get positive yardage.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. Knocked down to the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
The game before this, I played somebody who was using LSU. They had lost like 5 games. All he ran was 5 wide the whole time. I locked his stupid ass up.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes a grab past the marker.
I locked his stupid ass up. He couldn't do shit.
That's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half, you're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make the play. They just couldn't get it done.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The Gators will hustle to the line.
Tough.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
To the air, it's Lagway. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the
defense. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, the tight end's trying to work the middle of the field. Nobody even close to him in coverage. It's not going to get any easier than that for the quarterback. That's an easy first down.
They'll move the wide receiver.
How did I come back from 10 years? If I was you, I wouldn't be like that. He didn't score since the first quarter.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, this guy I played, his first drive was he was cooking me, right? Because he was just running hurry up and fucking I couldn't do shit. And then he threw like this deep dig across the middle, and it gave him a touchdown. But he caught it at the 2 and didn't even come close to the goal line. They gave him the touchdown, so I challenged it. We stopped him. Like they overturned it, so it wasn't a touchdown. I was like, thank God. And then we did a goal line stand, stopped him. I was at the 1. I punted it to him. And then he scored. Then that was the last touchdown we had.
Touchdown, Florida! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Kicked a field goal.
Yeah, I love the little play action fake. It's you get inside the 5.
Maybe it was 17 to 28.
Physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Send the tight end in motion. It's complete to the right. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal with time. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5.
Yeah.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Damn. Nah, I played Penn State. This guy took the opening kickoff for a touchdown, right? I was like, okay, cool. I was locking him up. He wasn't doing shit. I tie the game up, and he starts doing this cheesy-ass wildcat where it just makes your defense stand still.
The handoff, keep working on that clock.
Like,
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground.
I was like, dude, tell me you suck without telling me you suck. He ran that the rest of the game. He scored like 30 points in the second. Yes, it didn't matter what I wasn't paying attention. It didn't matter what I ran. They would just stand there. Man, zone, blitz, nothing.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball.
We should be okay.
Looking for blockers. And the returner will be dragged down.
Damn it, you're going like 2 Clemson.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making play.
Lets it fly. Makes the grab at the 30. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that, they move out front here on the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Rip his freaking head off.
Kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Bagway. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and all gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Red pass is complete.
So difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? Always trying to find that guy.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And it was so...
Yeah, see you later, Mr. Savant. I was playing around with you too much. You got it too close. I had to lock up for a second. Oh, Tim, we were at LSU too.
Oh. They're barely hitting it.
Oh yeah, he scored one time. It was 24-10. We're ranked number 19 right now. Jesus Christ. No. College football playoffs. With one game left. I lost 4 games this season, bro. One was on a desync. It desynced us and it gave me a loss. So I should really have 3. But alright, I'm gonna go eat dinner. Alrighty, everybody. I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks to everybody for coming hanging out. I probably won't be here tomorrow. I think I have work. But I will talk to you all guys later. Peace.